Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Male Mentality Podcast. My name is Patrick, and today we're going to be discussing Andrew Tate and his band. Now, I heard that he is coming back um, into social media, which I'm glad, and no one can stop him. And people call him the Top G, but we'll just keep it at Andrew Tate for now. But I'm here with three of my friends. Guys, introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Tawheed.
I'm Koga.
Okay. Um, So yeah, let's talk about Andrew Tate. So first, we're gonna talk about what he did. Well, he's done a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff that he's done has been rumors. But the majority of what he speaks is true. A lot of women hate him because he speaks the truth. It's mostly because nowadays, women are teaching men how to become men, which is unacceptable in this reality, anyways. But as I was saying, like he's just like a very popular man. He got banned. He's back now. Tristan, not Tristan, not yeah, Tristan. Yeah, Tristan is back. Tristan is still in social media, so he's still able to talk about this subject. But yeah. So Tawhid Koga, what do you guys think about this of his ban and he coming back?
I mean, I'm gonna be really honest with you. There's like a bunch of women on the platform that are like really blending out the good spots of Andrew Tate himself, while like more on other different types of topics. So basically, what I'm trying to say is like the media is only pointing out the bad part of Andrew Tate himself instead of the actual good things. Because lately, I've been seeing like a bunch of like girls on my For You talking about him, saying like he's a good person in general.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah, that's true. I
Koga
completely
is
agree.
right. Sorry to interrupt you, Patrick. So he is basically and people are hating him for the truth. Like he said that women are the precious thing; they should be protected. But people just don't see that. They just post memes out of Andrew Tate that when his pilot is a girl and he throws the pilot out of the plane. That is not true. He's telling the truth. That is why people are hating him.
Yeah, exactly. Like mostly like what I'm saying is social media is extremely weak. Like this generation is weak. They banned him for whatever reason because we at the beginning of time or before the US actually came together, we had the amendments, right? And like the freedoms and freedom of speech is one of the most important things in America. And basically Andrew Tate got stripped of it, which anybody like what I'm doing right now is speaking about the topic and speaking about feminism and masculinity. This is called freedom of speech. Now, if YouTube or TikTok or anybody is banning me, then they stripped our rights away, and this is not what America is, or any other country for that matter. We're supposed to have the freedom to be able to speak out, to be able to speak out what's on our minds, but like Andrew Tate, for example, he spoke what was on his mind, but people managed to, take him out or take him out in the trash and just take him away when it's not right. So
Muhammad, wait, sorry.
yeah,
Usually people are having like biased opinions about Andrew Tate. Like what you said, like he's saying like a bunch of opinions of his own, while other people are just trying to take it down.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, you're right. People, yeah, people are trying to take it down and stuff. Think about it this way. So, yeah, think about it this way. So we have, Cardi B got admitted to rape. Uh, let's see. Yeah, so we got Cardi B, we got Sienna May, we got Drew, who I think it was like Miss Angie or something like that. You know, um, but yeah, she committed to misandry and stuff like that, and so people done a lot of things, and then Daz said one thing on like the his live stream or something, and people just believed in Daz, which I believe that is not true. Like disclaimer, this is not for kids, so if this is just about what I'm thinking about, but there's like a tape of Andrew Tate beating a woman or something on camera. If you guys have never heard of that, I think it's been all over social media. Technically, the woman wanted to do it, and it wasn't Andrew's fault. He didn't, assault her. It was she wanted to do it. It was like a BDSM thing. But yeah, you guys get the idea. So, and people still think Andrew Tate's a bad guy when actually this is technically phase one of his plan. He's doing phase two right now. It's in action. I think he live streamed something yesterday, last night, of he was doing a podcast with his brother again, and he's just been, he's just coming back to social media. So, all right, Sigmunder, do you have anything? Do you have anything you want to say for today?
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to interrupt you. So when it comes to cancellation, it only comes to men, right? You see, well, not like it only comes to people who are part of Gen Z, like James Charles and other pieces of shit like that. It only happens to people who are actually admitting the truth, not to people who do stupid shit.
Yeah,
Who've admitted
exactly.
to it.
Yeah, like we've seen this pattern. Like Andrew Tate got banned, or now we're getting all of the big masculine people out there that are getting banned. Like, if we're trying to bring stuff back to the society, because I remember like one guy in Impulsive said something, and I saw
Yeah.
like a TikTok clip of like we were shifting to the left, like we were literally like right in the right, just at the norm in like 2019, and then we shifted to the left in 2020, and then we just stayed there until 2021, and then now in like 2022 we're shifting back to the right again. So as you've seen, like from the pattern, it's we're actually going back to normal, and it just hasn't been the same since COVID. After COVID, everything went down. We got quarantined. There's like a lot of recession. The economy is
So
really bad, and now we're just going back to everything that's normal, which I'm glad
people
because yeah.
people are unmotivated, and Andrew Tate comes in 2022. He is trying to get the people motivated again, and people are just banning him on social media.
I saw this on TikTok somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
true.
totally just forgot. Oh yeah, it was like men have figures that promote masculinity and promoted treating people like people, but then females have other people who say like men are bad, men should die, and other shit like that.
Yeah, and
Agree. Agree.
speaking of that, we also have Sneeko.
Yeah,
Sneeko,
true.
yeah.
Agree.
Oh yeah, Sneeko is like a very well. Like I understand his points, and he's almost getting banned as well because of his
That's true.
opinions. Like
I I
now
saw that.
nowadays, like there's people just trying to find bad things about someone, and then after that they'll just spread it towards the entire media. Like same for Daz. He was like saying some random shit. And then now all of a sudden everybody believes him. Where's like the evidence? Like how would you just believe someone immediately?
Okay,
Like
so
if you
like
don't even have
yeah, so for example, so I mean, this is also speaking in this generation as well on what's going on related to this topic and the banning and stuff like that. So I saw a video of Corey Kenshin. He's one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. He's a gamer, and he posted a video of like racism and favoritism and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
YouTube
Yeah, I
I
was just
saw
about to
took
get
that.
down
on this
his
topic.
video due to his race, due to his color. Like he checked out
A
Markiplier's
bunch of
video
other
and all the
YouTubers
other
did that.
YouTubers who are white, and they filmed the exact
Yeah.
same footage as
No,
Corey.
no,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Now because of that, there's other YouTubers who are actually understanding what's going on with our society
Yeah,
and now
Gideon just did that. Jack
Yeah.
did it.
yeah. I
Some
think
other dude. I don't
Jacksepticeye.
remember. Yeah,
Uh
that's what I said. Jack.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that happened. Corey's video, especially social media, like social media in general is just being like destroyed by just being just completely wrecked and destroyed. And also, like, again, we got feminism, we got politics, we got race, we got all that kind of stuff combining together. And I'm like, to conclude, it's just this generation is just weak. It's just weak in general. So
So
like,
yeah, and Andrew Tate comes in to make this generation strong and be good as in the past, and they are banning him, and people are hitting him for that because people are unmotivated, and he wants people to be motivated, and people just hate him for that. Also, Sneeko is like that, but there are rumors that Sneeko is getting banned. I don't know much about that. He also posted a TikTok that's saying, "I'm next." Tristan said to me that maybe they will ban you also.
Yeah, there we go.
It
See?
genuinely it genuinely makes no sense to what our society has come into. Like ever since quarantine started, everybody just like started slipping away from actual reality. Like all of a sudden, like I'm not being homophobic whatsoever, but there's like so much other people ranting about like different genders and stuff with like pride and stuff, like
Yeah, the
being
thing is,
gay whatsoever.
None of
I
that
don't.
shit's real. You
Yeah,
can't
like,
identify as a fucking fridge. Y'all are retarded.
there we go. I genuinely do not support LGBTQ whatsoever. It's just complete
Me
garbage.
also,
It's
bro.
trash. It's nonsense. Well, like what you said, we will have two genders, male and female, and there's no such thing as, oh my god, I'm non-binary, they, them pronouns. Like, no one cares. It's two
True,
genders.
true.
Yeah,
Like,
there's two genders, but like I understand like if you like someone, just don't be like disrespectful, like shove inside my face. Like I know you like have pride in you, but you don't have to like really push it out so where everybody has to.
yeah, exactly. I agree. So,
Like
yeah,
now
yeah. Keep going, sorry.
like now like people just have to humble themselves because now there's like so much fucking drama ever since Tate has been introduced because nobody can actually understand what's going on in this world now. Like
True.
when you see Sneeko's videos, reacting to like people, talking about our world, or like asking like the most easiest questions on earth, they don't even answer it. Like they just say the most dumbest shit. Like ever since all this stuff came in, like now probably an average man or woman probably has like an IQ below 100.
True,
And that's
yeah.
not like it's not even good now anymore. It's because all of this random shit is just piling up one after another.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the Male Mentality podcast, and like what our podcast, and especially all the other like Andrew Tate's podcasts, for example, is we're trying to bring masculinity back into this generation. Like for example, as you can see on the left hand side of my screen, I'm recording this. You can see Stay Sold's podcast on above my server. They're also trying to bring back masculinity as well. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to check out his TikTok, and also make sure to join his server and join mine as well, because we are trying to spread the word and trying our best as we can to bring masculinity back into the society. And yeah, so I think,
True.
yeah,
People are doing shitty stuff, and Sneeko, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, they are trying to get these shitty things away from the people so people can be normal and people could be motivated. But these people want to do these shitty stuffs, not like top G stuffs.
exactly. Like what Andrew Tate says, he's right. Almost like not like 90% of the time he's correct. Some people just don't believe me. 90%.
Yeah, true.
10% is wrong. It's garbage. What he says is just jokes. Like for example, there's that one time he says like, if my son's a nerd, then I'll challenge him to Mortal Kombat. That's a joke. He's joking, right? But for
Yeah,
example,
true.
he says for people to breathe air and not vape. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna charge my vape. It just says breathe air. That's one thing, right? The other thing he says is to respect your mother, which is literally what every single man should do, is to respect their mother. Um, he's also said, he's also found ways to make a lot of money in this generation. He also found a way to get people out of the rat race. For example, we got Hustlers University, which teaches people how
Yeah,
to make money. And Andrew Tate's business has been growing from time to time. And now since Andrew Tate's been banned, everyone's just been starting like a riot, or what's it called, like a cult or something, to
yeah, true.
bring Andrew Tate
A
back,
weed,
because
weed cult.
ever since Andrew Tate got banned, I went on my For You page and I keep scrolling, and I see every single TikTok I see is
Me
everyone
also,
bringing
bro.
Andrew Tate back. Because after they've seen his ban, we've seen people grow, and we just started like a riot and to bring Andrew Tate back, which I completely agree that we should. So,
Yeah,
so
Andrew Tate should be back. KSI posted a tweet, or I don't know what it was. I heard about it. It said that good Andrew Tate got banned. I thought KSI was like Sneeko and Andrew Tate, but he was just a little piece of shit. He don't want to be motivated, and he doesn't want the people to be motivated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like the thing is, I saw Sneeko
Actually,
talking about it.
Tate
Yeah.
do that because of a few reasons. He did it for clout and try to pull in the reviews for what's been happening.
Yeah,
Didn't
Yeah,
turn out
people
too well. I'm sure he deleted that tweet too.
yeah. So
people do
here's yeah. So like here's the thing. Sorry about that, but Tate, keep
no
going.
problem. Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Patrick. You can go. I will do it after you. I will talk after
Okay,
you. You can
so
go.
I've seen Sneeko's tweet earlier or I've seen it on like social media and stuff on TikTok, and then KSI tweeted under is like, oh my god, this
Yeah,
alpha male shit is stupid or whatever, and he's like trying to fight me in a fist fight in a 1v1 or something. You know, that's the thing. Like he's just saying his opinion that KSI just wants to bring him down, and he's just doing it for attention. And so I'm not sure if Sneeko will actually fight KSI, but personally, even though KSI is just a terrible guy and just a piece of shit, I
yeah.
still feel like KSI would destroy Sneeko. Just my
He
opinion, like
also, bro,
KSI would destroy him.
people are like KSI. They do shitty stuff for views and for subscribers. You don't have to do that. Some shitty stuffs to get subscribers.
Yeah, exactly. So and like we've seen like all these people trying to bring masculinity
Hey,
back again. Like for example, we got Andrew Tate. People have been sending emails to Andrew Tate saying that he's
Yeah,
saved them from depression and suicide. He's been bringing people up and he's been inspiring people to go to the gym. He's been inspiring people to make money, to become rich in the future, have like multiple goals. Because Andrew Tate has a bunch of goals in his life and he's succeeded. And he said his stories. He's been through poverty before. He's
yeah,
had nothing before, and like he's had KFC, for food. He went and then like
yeah.
grabbed leftover
They were
KFC, and then he just ate
they were
KFC for food.
broke.
And then after that, he
Yeah,
just kept on trying to make money, and then he just grew. And then I've seen it in a video where on his private jet, his flight was delayed, and what he ate was KFC. To show like
yeah. I saw that.
from where he was at the beginning to where he was at now. He worked for it. Now people nowadays they don't work for it. Like I'm bringing politics in now. So you got the Democrats and Republicans. Andrew is a Democrat, and completely not a Democrat. Sorry about that. He's a Republican. Andrew Tate is a Republican. He's not a
Yeah,
Democrat because Andrew Tate absolutely hates them. Sorry about my vocabulary there, but
no problem.
he's worked for where he's been. He's done his hardest to get where he has to be. And the thing is, Andrew Tate inspires men to work for it. And if men work for what they want, then they'll get what they want in the future. Now, Democrats, for example, they don't work. They don't work for it. They just sit there, lay there on the couches, and they just, uh,
Have
just
money.
yeah, exactly. And Andrew Tate worked for it. He was in poverty, and he worked to get where he was, and he just got
He
rich.
was. They were broke. The Tate brothers were broke. Tristan said in one of their podcasts that we used to be broke. I used to collect leftover KFCs and we used to eat that with rice.
Yeah, exactly. So,
They,
so guys, Koga, do you have anything you want to say?
Our society is completely shit. No, okay, you know what? I
agree.
love how the no, I love how
You're
the
true, Koga.
no, I love how the fact that people are going after Andrew Tate even though he has done so much shit. Like he's literally gave so much motivation to people who don't even have any. Like he's making goals for other people who want to actually make their lives better. And they're saying that he hates women. There's so much women talking about that Andrew Tate is like a good person, saying that women are like one of the most precious like
True,
things
yeah.
that he ever has. Also, he's saying that he's a bad person. His if you guys know about the Tate Foundation, he's literally helped multiple different
Yeah. He helped
people
dog
like
shelters in
orphanages.
Romania.
Yeah, in Romania, he was like helping out orphanage
Okay,
like
yeah.
kids.
So I've posted a TikTok on my Instagram story, and one of my friends from my old school DM'd me and said Andrew Tate wanted to go to Romania because he wanted to, do a illegal crime in Romania. He wanted to do that stuff to a woman in Romania, so that's why he moved there. And that was a rumor. Again, these people are
It's
saying that he's dog shit, and it's not. It's everything that people are saying is a rumor. You know, he said he wanted to do all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff in Romania. He wanted to move there because he wanted to be able to commit these crimes. When again, you said he's a good person. He respects women. Women actually have finally gotten out and said something after he was banned.
yeah, I
Not
saw that.
before,
I saw
after.
that on TikTok. Sorry to interrupt you, Patrick. There was a woman that said Andrew Tate called Uber for me, like the highest Uber, and said to the Uber driver that this is my wife. Actually, she was not his wife. She was just a reporter that talked with Andrew Tate and said if anything happens to her, it's gonna be on you. And he loves women. He is protecting women. He said they are the precious things, but people just have bad minds, and there is a word that's saying the truth is spicy. That is what's happening right now.
Yeah, and like there's this quote from Plato, from like history, that he who speaks the truth will be hated.
Yeah, that is true. And now Andrew Tate and Tristan Sneeko, they are telling the truth. They are getting banned. People hate them. That's why they are telling the truth. They don't want any this shitty stuff. LGBTQ people unmotivated, depressed. They don't want that type of shit. But people want those type of shits. That's why unmotivated people hate Andrew Tate. But Andrew Tate is a good person in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Coco, do you want to say something?
He's made so much other people more successful. Our
True.
society's filled with a bunch of non-working, no motivation, sad, depressive fucks. Like saying that like they want to make their lives better. Like in order to make your life better, you have to do something. That's what Andrew Tate has been making for other people, giving motivation, helping them. Ever since Tate Universe Hustlers University started, like there were so much people who are literally hooked onto it, making so much money because of him.
Yeah, there we
And
go.
now like there's so much other people like wanting to do the same, but they're still hating on him and they're saying that they have motivation even though they don't. They're just sad and depressed. Even though Andrew Tate has been doing so much and they're not even complying with them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Andrew
exactly.
Tate. Sorry to interrupt you, Patrick. You can go.
Oh yeah, no, I was just agreeing with Koga. Tahi, we just keep going.
Okay, in one of the podcasts, Andrew Tate said, "You paid $12,000 a year to go to school, then $100,000 to go to university, and you just don't. That one, none of the professors in the university made $1 million. But when an entrepreneur says that give me $400, you will be rich, but you're scared of scam.
Yeah, exactly. So to conclude with this episode, um, people in the society are just it's just completely ruined. Andrew Tate, Sneeko. We got Yazin Tarabia. He's one of my favorite TikTokers. Yeah, so Yazin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a great person.
yeah, Yazin, Andrew, Tristan, Sneeko. If you guys can list any more, we got Stay Sold. Obviously, we got you know, movies. For example, we got American Psycho, we got Peaky Blinders, we got Breaking Bad, we got Better Call Saul. All these movies are, and also are motivations of men in pop culture. But specifically, it goes to in real life, it goes to Andrew Tate, Tristan, Sneeko, and Yazin.
Yeah.
Just those four people. And
Uh,
so yeah,
Andrew
those
Tate.
people. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. You can go.
Yeah, so as I was saying, they've just been bringing back humanity ever since 2020. Again, Koga, you were right. You know, this generation has gone down ever since 2020. Now, 2019 times were great. It was amazing. People were just normal people,
Yeah.
and now after
After
that, everyone it
2020,
just changed. So
after 2020, people got shitty, unmotivated. The quarantine did that thing. Andrew Tate has a word. I think he means it, but it's a kind of joke that if you have a heart attack, you just get the fuck up. Cigarette, cup of coffee, drink. But that is the real thing to being unmotivated. Just get up, be motivated, and achieve your goals. Don't be
yeah,
a
exactly.
shitty nerd sitting at home watching TikToks all day.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today's podcast episode. I hope you all have enjoyed watching it. I think next episode, we are going to be talking about famous dictators such as Hitler, Genghis Khan, and Joseph Stalin, Mussolini, and stuff like that. Also, um, we're going to talk about how this relates to being a true man and how they got there in the first place and how they rose to power. And as men, we should be able to have power over ourselves and also have power over other people depending on the situation. Now, we shouldn't have power over people when it's unnecessary. We should always have power over people when it is the right time to be dominant, when
Yeah.
it is the right time to have power over yourself. You should be able to control your emotions and master them, and you should be able to be strong and just conquer yourself. And then after you conquer yourself, then you are able to conquer other people. So
When
thank
you
you so
have
much. Yeah.
power,
Yeah. Sorry.
sorry, when you have power, use it the right way, not the wrong way. Use your power the right way. That is a true thing.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Guys, do you have any last words before we end it for today?
Yeah. Join the Male Mentality podcast. We are trying so males and other peoples can be motivated again. We have the same ideas as Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, Sneeko, these types of people, not some shitty, lame, gay TikTokers.
All right. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed listening again. I'm sorry about that. That was a little bit weird, but again, this is probably our first couple of episodes. We are bringing in new people every single day. So if you guys are interested, make sure to join the Male Mentality podcast, like Tawhid said. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much.